Hi, my name is Shelby Cecil. This is for SLP 514. We're going to be conducting the Bolus Trials today. This is my client Jeremy. First, we're going to start by looking at the lips, tongue, hard palate, soft palate, arches, sulci, and dentition one more time. We've already looked at it for the oral motor speech exam, but let me get my flashlight up. All right. So now can I have you open your mouth for me? Okay. Everything looks normal. All right, I'm gonna open your mouth. I'm just gonna stretch this out so you can see your teeth real good. Looking at your lips and dentition and tongue. Now stick your tongue down. There you go. Can you put your head down a little bit more? Not that much. Back up a little bit. Right there. Now stick your tongue out. All right. Okay, so everything appears to be normal. We already tested the oral and laryngeal function in our oral motor exam, so we're not going to be doing that today. So we're going to start off with liquid. We're just going to have some water, and I'm going to pour this into the cup and do about half a teaspoon. And I just want you to hold this in your mouth, but don't swallow until I tell you to swallow. Okay, I'm going to put my hand right here underneath your chin. You ready? Okay, swallow. All right, now say ah for me.
Ah.
All right. We're going to do that 2 more times. Swallow. All right. Good job. All right, swallow. All right. Good job. So now we're going to bump it up to a tablespoon. Pour a little bit more. Ready? Swallow. Good job. All right, this is going to be like a normal drink. Swallow. Okay, good job. Now I'm going to have you go ahead and pour just a normal amount in there, and you're just going to take it yourself. And then once you just hold it in your mouth like we've been doing, do the same thing. Swallow. Good job. Okay, so now we're going to test out the straws. First, we're going to pour a teaspoon in the cup. Make sure it hits the straw. Okay, so then I'm going to pinch it, and I want you to wait to swallow once you have it held in your mouth. Okay, take a sip. You can go ahead. Stop. Swallow. Say it one more time. Good job. Okay, now we're going to do just a full tablespoon. Okay, same thing. Swallow. Good job. Okay, now we're going to do a regular straw drink. Okay. You can go ahead and just take. All right, swallow. Good job. Okay, so now I want you to take 2 sips in a row out of the straw and hold it in your mouth until I tell you to swallow. Swallow. Good job. All right, so we're finished. Okay, so now we're gonna do the puree portion. First, I'm gonna take half a teaspoon of vanilla pudding. Now I just want you to swallow it and do what we've normally been doing. Swallow. All right, so now I'm gonna check your oral cavity and see if you have any residue. And he is clear. Okay, so now I'm gonna take 1 teaspoon vanilla pudding, do the same thing. Swallow. Okay, and I'll say ah. All right. I'm gonna check for any residue. Open. Okay, and there's no residue. Okay, so now we're gonna do a rounded teaspoon. Okay. Swallow. Okay. Now say ah. Okay, I'm gonna check your oral cavity, see if there's any residue. Nope, we're good. Okay, so for the last one, I just want you to take this bite. You're gonna take this. Okay, swallow. Say ah. Okay, I'm gonna check your oral cavity. All right, and your oral cavity's clear, which is great, that's normal. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to mechanical soft, and I'm going to be using pineapple, soft pineapple. Okay, so we're gonna start with half a teaspoon. Okay, you can chew if you need to chew. And then swallow when you're ready. Okay, good job. Can you say ah for me?
Ah.
Okay. So now we're gonna do a 1 teaspoon. Okay, you can chew if you need to. He is a very good circular rotary chew, which is the most mature chew. Me placing my hand right here is just feeling the hyoid bone go up and down as you swallow, so you can swallow. Okay, swallow. Okay, good job. Say ah. Okay, I'm gonna check your oral cavity. There is no residue. Okay, so now we're gonna bump it up to a full rounded teaspoon. Okay, you can go ahead and chew if you need to. Okay, swallow when you're ready. Good job. Okay, can you say ah for me?
Ah.
Okay. Check your oral cavity. There's a little bit of residue on the left side, but that is normal. And, okay, we're gonna take one more bite. And this time, you are going to feed it to yourself. Okay. And swallow when you're ready. Okay, now say ah.
Ah.
Okay. Now, I'm going to check your oral cavity one last time. There's a little bit of residue in the middle of the tongue, but that is also normal. Okay. So, now we're going to move on to our regular food, which is a cookie. So, we're going to take a half teaspoon for the first bite. Okay, and chew. And swallow when you're ready. Good job. Okay. Now say aw.
Ah.
Okay. Now open your oral cavity. Okay. There's any residue for that one. Okay. So now we're going to bump it up to a teaspoon. Okay. Swallow. Okay. Now say aw.
Ah.
Okay. Now we're going to check your oral cavity. There is a little bit of residue. Here, open your mouth a little bit, down a little bit more. There you go. It's opened. There's a little bit of residue on the left side, but that is normal. There's no excess amount. So now we're going to do a rounded tablespoon. All right, ready? Okay, now say aw.
Ah.
Okay. Now, check your oral cavity. There's a little bit of residue in the middle of the tongue, but nothing too extreme. Okay, so now we're gonna have a self-regulated bite. So you can just go ahead and eat that. Just swallow whenever you're ready. Good job. Okay, now say aw for me.
Ah.
Okay. Now open your oral cavity. There's a little bit of residue on the left side. Take one more swallow for me. Okay, open. All right. There's a little bit of residue on the left side still, but nothing extreme. Okay, so we're finished with that part. So, do you ever have any trouble with things getting stuck in the back of your throat?
No.
Do you have any problem chewing things?
No.
Do you have any problems with like reflex or vomiting or anything like that?
No.
Do you have any questions for me?
No.
All right, thank you.